Hello and welcome to this learning video. In this learning video, we are going to take problem on Poisson distribution. In the last learning videos, we have seen what is Poisson distribution, what are its properties, namely mean, variance, moment generating function, standard deviation, and also a result that we have seen, like the sum of Poisson variate is Poisson variate of their sum. Okay, like if you have two random variable x and y and they are Poisson variate, so their sum is also going to be a Poisson variate. Okay, now let us see this problem. So we are given that if the probability that an individual will suffer a bad reaction from an injection of a given serum is 0.001. Determine the probability that out of 2000 individual, number 1 exactly 3, number 2 more than 2 individual will suffer from a bad reaction. Okay, so let us start with defining the Poisson distribution. Let x denotes the number of individual suffering a bad reaction suffering a bad reaction. Okay, so I have defined the discrete random variable to be x. So what is n here? Here n. How many number of individuals are there? 2000. So what is my n? My n is 2000. And what is p? The probability that an individual suffering from a bad reaction is this. That is my p, 0.001. Is it? Now what we have to find out? We have to find out exactly 3 person or 3 individuals suffering from a bad reaction. Okay, that is the probability we have to find out. But first of all, we should recollect what is the probability function in the Poisson distribution. So you can just write here. Okay, if you want, you can find out lambda here. The parameter lambda is equal to np, which is 2000 into 0.001, which is equal to 2. So we have lambda to be 2. Now by Poisson distribution, we have probability of x is equal to x is equal to summation n is equal to 0 to infinity e to the power minus lambda into lambda power x upon factorial x. Okay, e to the power minus lambda into lambda to the power x upon factorial x. So number 1, what we have to find out? We have to find out probability of exactly 3. So probability of exactly 3 means x is equal to 3. 3 individuals suffering from a bad reaction. So what is it? You just have to substitute the values over here. Okay, so what it should be? It should be e to the power, oh sorry, summation is not there, just a correction. Is this is the probability function in the Poisson distribution. So this is e to the power, just let me check this one, e to the power minus lambda. Okay, so e to the power minus lambda, what is lambda? 2 into lambda to the power x, what is lambda? 2. What is power x? X is this 3 by factorial x, that is 3 factorial. So when you calculate this, you'll be getting the value of this to be 0.18. So this is the probability that out of this 2000 individual, exactly 3 individual will suffer from a bad reaction. Okay, now let us take the second one. So what is the second one? Second one says more than 2. Okay, so next is B, probability of x greater than 2. More than 2 means greater than 2. Okay. So this is same as probability of x. Okay. Greater than 2 means you can write it as 1 minus, because instead of finding for 2000 individual greater than 2, so I can write it as sum of the probability is 1. So 1 minus probability of x less than 2. Less than or equal to 2 I will take, because greater than 2. So its negation is 1 minus x less than equal to 2. So this is like 1 minus probability of x is equal to 0 plus probability of x is equal to 1 plus probability of x is equal to 2. Okay. So now you can just substitute these values. Lambda is 2, remember this. So from the Poisson distribution, you can just write this one as 1 minus this e to the power, what is lambda? 2, and lambda to the power 0 upon factorial 0 plus e to the power minus 2 lambda. What is lambda? Lambda is 2. So this is 2 to the power 1 upon factorial 1 plus e to the power minus 2 into lambda. What is lambda? 2 to the power 2 upon factorial 2. Okay. Now when you solve this, you'll be getting some value, and that value comes out to be 0.323. So this is the probability of more than 2 individual who will suffer from a bad reaction. Okay. So very simple problem is there. We'll take one more problem here, and then we'll continue in the next learning video. Okay. So I hope this is clear to you. Now let me take one more problem. So the problem is between the R between the hour 2 p.m. and 4 p.m. 2 p.m. and 4 p.m. average number of phone calls, average number of phone calls, average number of phone calls per minute coming into the switchboard of a company, coming into a switchboard of a company is 2.35 is 2.35. Find the probability that what is it? During one particular minute, during one particular minute, there would be at most 2 phone calls. Okay, so this is the problem. So let us see this problem. This problem says between the hours 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. the average number of phone calls per minute coming into a switchboard of a company is 2.35. So what does it mean? This means lambda is equal to 2.35, right? And what we have to find out, we have to find out the probability that during one particular minute there would be at most 2 phone calls. Okay, so how one can start with defining the random variable. So let x denotes the number of phone calls, per minute, number of phone calls per minute. Okay, also given, what is given? Average number of phone calls, that is lambda is equal to 2.35, but we know that what is lambda here in the Poisson distribution? NP. So lambda is equal to NP is equal to 2.35. Simple. What we have to find out? We have to find out, okay, in the Poisson distribution, what is my f of x? F of x is equal to e to the power minus lambda into lambda to the power x upon factorial x. Okay, therefore probability of, what is the probability of? At most 2 calls. So probability of at most 2 calls. What does it mean? Probability of at most 2 calls means at the most 2 calls are okay, not more than that. So this is nothing but probability of x less than is equal to 2. Less than equal to 2 means you have to find out probability of x is equal to 0 plus probability of x is equal to 1 plus probability of x is equal to 2. So what is it? This is like probability of x is equal to 0, 1, 2. So now you can just substitute, making use of this, f of x is equal to, and we write this one as probability of x is equal to x also, right? So what is this? This is e to the power minus 2.35 into 2.35 power 0 upon factorial 0 plus e to the power minus e to the power minus 2.35 lambda 2.35 power 1 upon factorial 1. And what about this last one? E to the power minus 2.35 into 2.35 whole square upon factorial 2. When you solve this, you will be getting it to be 0.583. So this is the probability of at most 2 calls during one particular minute. Okay, so I hope this is gettable for you. So just we will take some more problems during the live classes also. So thank you for watching this learning video and have a good day. Thank you.